beefy hardware
Nice.
to be able to host it better. So that's a temporary stopgap. When I get a chance, I have to rewrite a whole bunch of stuff to get it to work. So there's that. But it's up and it's ready for anybody to use. So, and actually they're off, so I should stop talking.
So one thing I just want to go and point out is if you go back to the bracket and you look at the very first match we had in this round of 8, it was Staekk versus Nonogram.
Really? Yeah, that's right.
They meet again. So we have rematches coming in here, which is pretty cool.
And Will put. But he's asking when the dailies coming back. Yeah, for some reason the dailies don't work. Like I wrote it and I pointed at the right leaderboards, and then it just doesn't work. So I have to sit down and figure out what's wrong with that. So
Staekk with a very quick early trap door, and then finding a potion. And
yeah, that's actually a good
those
start.
3 bombs in that. Oh, never mind. If that was a food shop, that would have been good. But Nonogram, of course, taking a obsidian spear, which is a wonderful start because you can one-shot deep blues. If you get early deep blues, you can open up crates, as we just saw there. So Nonogram with a very nice start as well, but a little bit behind as Staekk is pushing. He's got that potion, which is really nice.
Yeah, and that's why he's just doing it. Actually, you know what I would do? I would have actually used the cat to aggro. There we go. He's doing it now.
Yeah, he did it now.
Aggro Cool Rift. What I do is I go up the left side and then I just I go right. And since you have priority on your left side, I'd hit the Cool Rift and then aggro him. But more often
there's
than
that
not,
quick kill for Nonogram. I'll just show the replay of that very quickly.
Yeah, there we go.
Run up
That
in
was
the middle, load up and throw. Boom, 3 damage. Donezo. Nicely done.
That was good, and that he caught right up.
Yeah, that allowed him to leapfrog Staekk there. And he's got the Torch of Foresight, which is a type of mapping as well, so he's in good shape. Unfortunately, he's got a bit of an adventure Minotaur there running away.
Staekk took a glass whip.
Oh, and incoming a donation. $3.50 from Gigi. You guys are hosting an awesome tourney, guys. Great times. Thank you so much, Gigi.
Well, thank you, man.
Gigi is a cool dude. Hangs out in Rexmore OP's chat a lot, as well as Problems. Sometimes co-casts with Rexmore. Total cool dude. Thank you so much, Gigi. You're awesome.
I'm glad. Yeah, GG.
GG. All right.
But,
so Staekk swapping his cat for an obsidian cat. It's got the helmet as well.
Well, actually, he had a whip, actually, a glass whip.
Oh, when did he get
That's
that?
what I was wondering about. I don't remember. Like he had a glass.
Because he had the cat in his boss fight, and he's on 2-2 now. So he's switched weapons that much already.
I think he did.
Oh, okay.
And
that's cool.
But actually, that's really still really good. He has to watch it though. He's down to 1 heart. He has a potion, but then after only 1 more hit with no armor, and then suddenly.
Well, he's got that helmet armor. So arguably, he's got more health than Nonogram.
Well, true. You got a point. But Nonogram is already a death metal, and he still has the obsidian. Look at 1 more hit, and death metal is down.
They're both rocking obsidian as Staekk gets down to his deep blues fight. Deep blues fight with deep blues 3 with an obsidian cat should be a quick kill. We'll see if he gets it. Nice move there by Staekk, and that was a very quick. That was, I think, the quickest of kills you could get, and he gets himself a torch now too. So nice. Down he goes. Nonogram getting a nice spawn on that blue dragon, hopping down to 3-2 straight away.
And look at that. And then Staekk just got a Frost Charm. Very, very good, actually. Especially with kind of a minimal armor build. It's a good free hit. And it's really good to have.
Just laughing at what Rexmore is saying there. Never change the donation alert again. Yep. Yeah. I kept the Charles for mine, but if we're doing any CoNDOR, that's the one.
All right, that's
the one.
But
you gotta make it CoNDOR related. So
people were laughing when I brought up they said Squigger no, because there's the homunculus thing. It refers to a very sad scene in Full Metal Alchemist, and a lot of people were like, no, because that's what the cadence reminds me of.
Yeah, sorry, I don't know that reference.
Well, it was just an episode where a little girl got transmuted with a dog, and she turned into an abomination. It was really sad.
Very fitting, then. Yeah. Ooh, and Nonogram dropping the beat there on the ice. That is a rare mistake from this tier of players.
Jeez.
And trying to charge up and taking a hit too. Things are a little bit dicey over there on Monogram's side.
Yeah.
So not the cleanest of boss fights there, and we'll see how Staekk fares on this one. He's got 5 bombs, so I have a feeling he's going to go for a quick kill here as he's releasing a ton of red zombies on a plague of red zombies on the world here.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just laughing at chat. Sorry, it's I'm giving chat feels again.
Yeah,
Sorry,
sorry, I
guys.
don't know. Full Metal Alchemist, is that like a
It's an anime.
or
It's
something? Yeah. I don't know.
it was a very very famous anime. It was it actually got remade into another series twice. So I mean,
I know Full
really
Metal
good.
Jacket. Oh, another donation coming in from Xeon. Thank you, Xeon, for your donation. A $1 donation, playing the animation for the people. Haha, loving the races. Good luck to the final few.
Awesome.
Heart, heart. Thank you so much, Xeon. You the best. I
Seriously.
hope to see you in the Conduit. You were talking about doing that, so.
Oh man, that'd be awesome. I can't wait to see another Conduit too. That's gonna be
happen.
And it's gonna be much bigger. I mean, you think CoNDOR got huge after the launch? This is thing about Conduit.
Yeah, I'm really pumped. There's a lot of new names who are interested. It's good. That shield spell for Staekk was such a nice find, and he's actually run. He's not been hit yet since he went down. Remember
Yeah,
we were
he's
talking
been.
about his health.
I've been watching.
So he's been moving.
fat.
He's been making this
Fast.
cat work. He's been making it put in work. That was really nice. That parry into the bomb blast too. That was a really sassy maneuver. And
That
of
was
course,
really good.
without boots, the cat's not too bad. He's able to.
You know, the
maneuver
cat's
out.
much like Melody's loot. Really, you just move around. And
Yeah,
you
so you
just
can
deal
kill
with-
those, and of course it's a lot of damage. And he lucked out there. It looked like something detonated the. What do you call it?
one of the bomb guys. Ooh,
Yeah, one of
but he
the
hit a
bomb guys
pixie.
detonated the sarcophagus. Yes, so he
Yeah,
didn't
there we
have
go.
to end up killing it.
But
so
he
killed
detonated the
mini boss.
pixie. So
Yeah, he
that
did
kiss was
detonate a
kinda
pixie,
spicy.
so now he's back down to half a heart. But of course, he does have a potion. Nonogram trying to get down to zone 3, a little bit behind. Oh, that
Staekk,
was
Staekk.
really scary. And Staekk is enormous. The gigantism scroll on Staekk, I loved it. Didn't
And just to add
actually
ins-
take damage there somehow.
And just
Did
to add
not take
insult to
damage.
injury, the leprechaun showed up. Like, haha!
Yep. Yeah, just
Why
showing
not?
off.
You look like you're having trouble. And just-
And Nonogram kind of farming
there we go.
for boots. That's weird. I don't know about that. In 4-3 going for boots. I think you
But
just
what is
gotta
this-
push it.
Hey, what is this? A shoe shop? I mean, just we're not in a mall.
Yeah, I think you
But-
just gotta keep running there. And Staekk on his Necrodancer fight.
Oh,
He's
Staekk's
lost
taking
his
some-
potion now, so and
Yeah,
he
he's gotta
of course
watch
does
it, no
not
armor.
have a ton of health.
There we go. He's got his loot now. Now
Yeah,
to just
so he's
not
on the
get hit too
Necrodancer,
much.
so it's a matter of taking this out as Nonogram heads down to the Dead Ringer. So of course, again, a really close match. Look at these times. This is
Oh
potentially a
wow!
sub
Are
8.
you kidding me?
This is
Are you
potentially a sub 8 for Staekk. These race times are
Wow.
absurd.
But this is my PB. Stop embarrassing me, guys. Oh,
Seriously.
but Dorian got
Dorian is
Dorian
getting
got done.
whacked hard there.
Jeez.
Staekk-
Okay, there we go. There
Staekk
we
taking
go.
a little bit of time to get Dorian in a safer position, and that's going to allow Nonogram a little. Oh,
Oh,
this Dead Ringer
ouch.
is an
Well,
unfortunate.
to be honest, this isn't Dorian. It's hot sauce. I mean, there we
Yeah,
go.
hot
GG
sauce there
Staekk.
does not go down. That was a spicy situation, however, and thank you very much. And Staekk winning the
was-
first match there. Let me pause the timer. That was a sub 8, 7:45. Holy freaking crap! These races are so unbelievably fast. So
Yeah,
unbelievably fast.
That 7:45 was the same time as Jack's last race.
Yeah, that just goes to
just
show. Everybody thinks Jack is so unbeatable, but I mean, Staekk is getting the fast times as well. I don't think anybody is going to be guaranteed taking this. That is for sure.
No,
that was
it's still up in there. Unless Jack just starts doing sub 7s, it's gonna be tight.
yeah.
Like if Staekk can maintain this level of, he's in the zone. I can tell he's in the zone. If he can maintain this, he's got a really good chance of taking everything home. Got a good chance of winning.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's honestly, it's just I'm just watching. I'm amazed, and I'm trying to learn here too, because I mean I know all the strats. It's just practicing them and seeing how other players are doing them. Like a lot of the Zone 4 stuff, very very tough actually. Zone 4 is like, to me, is like Zone 3 was for months when I got it into early access. It was rough.
Absolutely. Yeah, I think that I've seen the way that I watch Jack run through Zone 4, he seems to have a little bit more sense of what he can and cannot kill. There's a lot more kind of cleaning out by everybody else, and Jack kind of knows where he can like scoot by. And look at this, that pickup by that gold flail, putting in work already, making that red dragon kill way more efficient.
But Nonogram just skipped his okay, he got another bloodshot wall, but he just skipped one in Zone 1.
He skipped a cracked wall in Zone 1? Yeah,
Yeah,
I think
a
I've
cracked one,
seen
yeah.
him skip the cracked wall before, and he actually then lucked out. It was probably either a...
You know, I wonder if he just did it because, I mean, Zone 1 is, 1-1 is very slow.
rocket.
And,
there it is.
oh, look at that.
That's a really nice rocket too, because that's your 3 damage and 5 damage. As we've talked about before,
But,
the +1 damage with the titanium rapier is so sweet because you're getting your 5 damage, which is one of the critical thresholds, and your 3 damage, which is one of the critical thresholds.
And Nonogram actually just solved the problem I was about to point out, which was health. I was going to say, oh, but he's at half health like Staekk. Nope, actually now he's at full health.
Yeah.
But Staekk is already at 2-2. He's just taking off again.
Staekk is, oh my god, like within a minute.
See, now an ideal build for me, honestly, is to get a flail early and take it through and then get rid of it by zone 4.
Agreed.
Because it will allow you to just dunk everything pretty quickly. Everything so quickly. Here we go.
Staekk finding a strength charm. That's a nice pickup, but I think he was looking for food at that point. And Nonogram moving down. And there's a vault over on Staekk's side. What's in there?
That looks like a
blunderbuss?
crossbow. Is that a blunderbuss or a crossbow? I can't really tell.
I can't tell either.
Staekk, will you be so kind as to open it for us, please?
Yeah, it'd be interesting. I've seen it certainly a few times where it's been accidentally opened as we're seeing this Minotaur come in, but no. And he gets cheese. That was some clutch cheese.
Oh, that's good.
Really, really good. But Nonogram is already down to the boss, so they are once again tied. But Nonogram having to deal with the quick little thing, so I think that gives Staekk the slight advantage, but it's pretty close. He's got the shield scroll, or shield spell, which will be nice. But he won't be able to one-shot this fight. And so it's going to take his time. And actually, I think that was an unintentional hit.
Yeah, well, you know, the way he handled Deep Blues, he could have bombed him. And I think he's just trying to hold on to the bombs at this point.
Yeah, Nonogram skipping the... yeah, I think that's true. You want to keep your 3 threshold. But Nonogram skipping the chest and it's already on 3-2. This is insane. Look at the timer.
Wow.
Look at the timer.
Whoa,
it's
240. 3-2. Oh, wow. This is like pre-release super fast.
Though,
wow.
That rocket. Yeah, this is like world record pre-release time so far. Oh!
Well, yeah.
Nonogram, a rare death.
Oh,
Nonogram goes
Nonogram.
down. Let's show the replay on that. So dropping down into zone 3-3.
Oh, man, the YOLO slide.
It looks like it was a YOLO slide because of the courage. The courage strikes again. That's the second time Courage has killed one of these racers today. And that is...
Wow, man.
That is huge.
Just glided into the arms of that Black Knight. That was great.
I will die in your arms tonight.
They just wanted to embrace each other. They just want to embrace each other.
Your arms tonight. Yeah.
So Nonogram died, but at least he finally got reunited with his long lost love. I mean, I'm so touched. I'm so touched.
So here's the 3 damage flails. So at this point, Staekk's starting weapon has become an endgame weapon, which I like. I think that's neat that you can do that. Taking out a friggin' ton of elementals. It was an elemental party there.
Crow Revel, get out. A suicide.
Love it. Love it.
That's great.
I'm gonna sing as much as I want, Fionn. Don't even try. You can't stop it.
You should take up yodeling. I think that's what chat wants is yodeling.
YOLOing or yodeling?
Yeah, yodeling.
What about YOLO yodeling?
Yodeling. Yeah, that's even better.
YOLO yodeling. Staekk knife fine for Nonogram. With the Boots of Pain too. Nice pickup. Yeah, dagger Boots of Pain's pretty cool.
Actually,
like high damage dagger Boots of Pain is nice. Staekk getting some more health here. Of course, he has a huge advantage at this point. And he switced up his flail for a cat, and I think that was a wise choice going into Zone 4.
Yeah,
Flail's dicey cat, as we saw earlier, was pretty dandy.
But he has to watch it, though, because he still has to... He doesn't have any armor. He has no other health. He has 2 hearts, very one-shottable. And I think Nonogram is doing has a decent build, and he still has a shot, since Staekk is still one-shottable. Actually, he could get glass armor right here. I don't know. I'm thinking about that. But that's just big danger. It's just right now he's just... Okay. Wow, He just glassed up completely. Okay.
Instead goes the glass build. Don't hate it. Don't love it either. But he's, of course, doing 6 damage.
Oh, he just lost...
That was a money teleport right there. That's what I like to see. I don't think that was super intentional, but that's what... I want that strat to be used more.
But he has the bombs. I'd take the ring. I think I would take
down
the ring.
Down goes Nonogram again.
No, Nonogram.
And that's not
good.
So Nonogram. What even happened there?
He got he had a bounce pad, a skeleton, and a wind mage.
Just pushing too hard. Just pushing a little too hard there.
That Staekk knife. Sorry, you can't beat Staekk with his own knife. Come on, you can't do it. I'm sorry, guys. But yeah, so now he has a war drum. So let's see, he has a war drum. That's
And
8.
five-
He has
yeah.
10
He has
damage.
dead ringer damage, yeah.
Yeah,
he's got
you can one
6,
shot
6 plus the war drum, yeah.
if he manages to get through it. He is on 4-2.
And I would take that rapier. Oh, nice. Of course, holster strats. The dreaded holster.
Nice. big man, look at that. And
Nobody
that free
likes
spell
holster.
once again.
You don't make friends with holster. Don't
It's
make
funny
friends
today.
with holster.
Today I know. It's funny today. I played a ton, and the holster actually saved me a ton. No, jeez, I looked away.
Oh, and that is the danger of those pixies. If you've got some kind of weapon that's gonna sort of AOE attack, you got to be careful. He went to attack the harpy and instead bombed hit the pixie, and now he's just got a glass shard.
Well, now the good news is he had the holster. I mean, the holster.
I don't know what
hype,
you're talking
right?
about. I've never seen the holster be useful for anything ever.
Praise holster. I mean, is that gonna be something now? Is that gonna be a thing?
No, holster.
Okay.
No. Oh yeah, sorry. Staekk knife is the obsidian dagger. Yeah, I should stop using colloquialisms, at least to a certain degree. Squega suit is the plate mail, and then yeah, the obsidian dagger is the Staekk knife, and they're sort of named after players who utilized those items. There was another one that I forget what it was, but we had one, and then it just never really stuck.
There's a sword. What else? I forget. I mean, there's also like Blood Joe. I mean, if you want to give names to people like Blood Joe when he got all those blood weapons in the last CoNDOR.
Blood Joe, yeah, it's pretty awesome. All right, well, look, a
Okay, here we go.
nice find there for Nonogram. Allow him to get a little faster with the glass longsword. But I mean, Staekk not going for the quick kill.
Yeah, he's going for a semi-quick kill. I mean, it's not too bad. It's a guaranteed kill at
He
least.
doesn't need to go for the more risky kill. Go with something that you know. I think that makes perfect sense.
And at least now he has leather armor, so he can take a hit or about a hit, like even from a dragon. He can take a dragon claw, but he has to watch it. So
Staekk
okay,
looking
good.
to take 2-0 here in this fourth the match for to find out who gets fourth place. So we'll see. And that vacuum mole there picking up a ton of gold over on Nonogram's side.
Holster trolling. There we go. That holster is trolling him a little bit.
Oh, with the loot, yeah, that can happen.
Now when I think of a holster, I think of like a gun holster for a pistol. So how does the loot fit in there? That's what I want
there's
to
a
know,
lot
Ryan.
of fun stuff. Well, if you guys have played the story, spoiler alert, but Arya is carrying the loot the entire time.
Yeah.
I always wondered that, but it's like, doesn't work gameplay-wise. Actually, should have asked Ryan that yesterday, although he's listening, so...
Actually, that's a good question.
Why
Ryan,
didn't
she use it?
Why isn't she using it? Maybe she's just not good at playing it.
She's all tone deaf.
Yeah. Oh, it's a magic holster, obviously. Sub-9 time for Staekk as he finishes that. Nonogram suffering a couple deaths. Uncharacteristic in his last 5 or last 4 to see deaths.
Yeah, man, but that's
Staekk takes
850 though. Sub-9, really solid time. Staekk did slow down at the end. He's obviously watching. He slowed down a bit.
Yeah,
and
because
tried to
that
find
started
food.
insanely fast for both of them.
It really did, and it dropped off at Zone 4 around when Nonogram died first time, I do believe.
Yes, yeah, he definitely slowed down for Zone 3. If he kept his pace up on Zone 3, that was top tier, easy top 10 time.
So Taraka, are you presuming that Arya is El Kabong? That's what he's saying. Arya's dagger is actually her using the loot as a blunt weapon. It's like El Kabong. El Kabong, Godong.
Nope, I don't know what that reference is either.
Oh, Hanna-Barbera. It's Hanna-Barbera cartoons. El Kabong is a character. What's the name? It was like a horse, and it was one of his alter egos. And he had a guitar, and he'd swing like Zorro, and he'd swing in, and he'd hit you with the back of a guitar and smash it over your head.
Awesome. I did not know that. So Staekk picked up the Ring of Courage and a gold cat. So, okay.
Yeah, actually, well...
That's happening.
Yeah,
that is just... Like, we've seen so many, and he's turned it into a glass cat. Honestly,
wow.
I don't know.
Do we give, like, a special awards out at the end? Like, like, most deserving of a YOLO or something?
We did give badges out in the 4-way races for people doing things that were crazy. This would probably deserve one if he ends up finishing this run. But yeah, he's going to want to get rid of that. He's definitely going to want to get rid of that. It is a 5 damage cat, though, so he can just, run up the middle here. And 2-shot death metal too, which is pretty nice. So,
Oh, yeah,
man,
look at
that
that.
launch
Wow.
though. Did you see that slingshot?
Yeah,
Let's
just
see that
right
instant
over.
replay there. That slingshot on death metal was amazing as he hit the ghost and then flew into death metal.
Oh
Love
man,
it.
that's great.
So
Oh,
good.
and he lost his teleport crown.
Lost his teleport
That's not
crown.
good.
Got to be a little careful here. Dragon's on his
Almost
way.
got hit. He almost got hit by that white. Almost got hit because he went to go open the door and I could see the hesitation in the beat.
Yep.
Almost.
Nice pick of the potion there. He's going to need that. Not going full YOLO as he skipped out on the... oh my god, this build is absurd.
That's trolling him. That's trying to troll him hard now. That's
What is happening? Nonogram not too far behind there. Couple floors. Oh, but Staekk finding a quick trapdoor, and he's already onto his zone 2 fight. Sub 2 going into his zone 2. That's a minute a zone, guys. A minute a zone.
Can we call this a Rocket Kitty? Is that
Rocket
like the
Kitty,
name?
yeah.
Yeah, the name of his build
Seriously.
at this point.
Yeah, I'll give you
Some
that.
poor cat meow.
Doing the slow fight, and that's smart because the Ring of Courage is actually extremely trolly in this boss fight. Because it'll slingshot you into the water, and then you're stuck. So
Yeah,
and then you get hit by a tentacle or something like that. And believe it or not, Nonogram is really just nipping on his heels. These racers are rushing so fast. It feels like Nonogram is really paying attention to where Staekk is and trying to keep up.
Yeah, but he just lost his glass weapon, so that's going to be a problem.
Yeah,
I think
he's
he had a
gonna
whip.
he's gonna want to flawless this boss fight for sure. So I'd be extra
gonna be
careful
rough,
and
though.
make sure you get the flawless. But yeah, with the 1 damage, it can be.
There
a
we
little
go.
trolly. There he goes. He's got it. So he just needs to do the bomb strat. That does put him down the 3 bomb threshold though. Staekk picking up a blast helm and still running the rocket cat. Interesting.
The Rocket Cat.
Oh, and look at that
Just go-
pickup for Nonogram, and that's going to allow Nonogram to go a lot faster here with an Obsidian Spear. That's a late game weapon for sure. And
Yeah, it
Staekk not
really
even
is.
hesitating to drop down these trapdoors. An instant boss fight. Holy crap.
Wow.
That...
Whoa,
Oh, no!
whoa. Oh, no! Staekk!
Staekk with the explosion strats, and he blew up his... Oh, he has 3 bombs to get... No, 4 bombs to get through
4
this
bombs.
fight.
He has a bomb spell.
And he needs to flawless this.
Staekk!
This is so scary for Staekk right now. And he has a chance.
Staekk,
He needs to blow up
he
that
does.
hot dog.
All he has to do is...
Oh my god,
I didn't
he
know
did
Staekk
it.
was American.
He actually did it.
Wow.
This is insane.
I didn't know Staekk was American, though. I didn't know Staekk was American with the 4th of July going on there. Jeez.
Some serious fireworks, that's for sure.
And a
Finding
glass rapier.
and that's what he's got to take. That was some clutch. That was some DJC level bombing right there, that's for sure. Holy freaking crap.
From Rocket Kitty to just the rocket build, the plain
Yeah, and
rocket.
he's got
Now
the
I'm
rocket glass, which is so scary. He's only got 1 heart. This is a precarious build.
Oh,
that YOLO
another
monkey,
YOLO teleport.
a second YOLO teleport into the shop. What even is this?
Staekk, why?
What is
Don't play
this
don't play with my
build?
emotions.
This is absolutely absurd. Absolutely insane. I don't even know.
Yeah, oh man, I don't even know what's going on at this point.
This is yeah, those panic bombs were amazing. He's completely out of bombs though. He does not have a shovel. That's a problem. He needs to open up that. He needs to open up that and find a conjure shop. Or wait, that won't be a conjure shop. Yeah,
Can't get in.
He
can't get
stuck.
in.
He might be soft locked.
trapped.
He's using golems to open. This is going to be super slow and allow Nonogram to catch up. He needs to either YOLO monkey or get a golem to open up the wall for him, or hopefully a mini boss. What the heck? I mean,
Well,
that's his boss room that he opened,
Yeah.
so he did manage to get through 4-1, but this is going to be super slow without a shovel.
oh
He does
man.
have the Explorer boots, though. Oh, and the sentries can open it up for him. He needs to find a sentry, but look at this. He's going to be stuck.
He's stuck. He's stuck. I think this might be GG for Staekk.
This might be GG. I think he's just got to wait. There's no real other option. He just has to hope a golem is on his way.
Which we might get to see a Zone 4 trapdoor.
Yeah.
We might
I
get to
think
see a
that's
trapdoor
actually
boss.
faster. He should just wait for the trapdoors.
Wow. Wow, Staekk.
Oh, Staekk, that build. So we'll see. That's going to obviously be a few minutes. So that's going to allow Nonogram. So if Nonogram dies, then Staekk,
I need to refresh my
we're going to
screens.
just be waiting on Staekk to wait out these last 2 rooms. Holy crap, Staekk.
Wow.
Too
I
funny.
hope Staekk knows how to do Zone 4 trapdoor room.
He's
'cause,
definitely invested in this timer running out now. There's no golems nearby, so he's just got to wait it out. He's dancing around to the 4-2
Wow.
song, which is an amazing song, by the way. and probably keeping an eye on Nonogram to see what happens. I imagine
Wow.
he'll drop, and this was so fast too, and then things just kind of like he bombed his glass shards, and so
He bombed everything. There was
no
hilarious.
picking up. Yeah, he bombed absolutely everything.
That was at least 10 bombs, I swear. He just mashed that bomb button over and over and over.
Just used a greater freeze spell. I think that was a mistake. I don't think he meant to do that.
No.
Nope. Why not?
Why not?
He has been passed by Nonogram at this point, and of course, if he doesn't get good, he needs a Goblin Sentry to be in the. I almost wonder if Ryan should make it so that a Goblin Sentry spawns in the room you're in at the start.
That would be a
just in
bad
case
idea.
you don't have a shovel, because you can make those Goblin Sentries do
That's
all the
true,
work
but
for you.
oh man,
because I
Nonogram.
got soft locked like this before too. Of course, I had a scroll of need, and it gave me a potion, and I'm like, but why didn't it give me? Oh, and there's the restart there.
Staekk reset. Yep, there we go. There we go. Well, that's wow.
Thank you, Ryan. Yeah, I think that would help for these sorts of situations, so you don't have a soft lock
And
scenario.
it would actually help newer players too, because a newer player would have to wait, and then suddenly have to deal with the trapdoor room.
Yeah, Staekk restarted. I wanted to see what happened with the trapdoor, but I think that's, I don't know, because he's good. If maybe if he was on 4-3, it would have been worth stopping, but yeah, I would have rather he sort of stuck with it there. Yeah, 4-3 would have made things a little bit easier. And so Nonogram doing the very slow strats here on Dead Ringer, and I think that's
honestly,
wise.
he probably just figured that Nonogram might die because he still is not in the clear. Yeah, like oh, there we go. There's
Actually,
one.
yeah, I guess that makes a lot of sense.
And then if
He
he
needed
dies,
Nonogram to die to have a chance. Might as well go the sort of safer route.
yeah, might as well start a build again. And then at the very least, if he died, he'd be ahead, but with a better build. Because Staekk didn't have a very. He had damage, but he didn't have armor.
Yeah,
and
he had
didn't have,
just a glass.
Didn't have a
rapier.
shovel.
Yeah, and
Didn't
a
have a
bomb spell
'cause
that he needed blood magic and 1 heart. So
And chances are he'd have to wait for through the trapdoor again in order to be able to get advance into the level.
Yeah.
Because so that it would have just not worked out too well.
yeah,
Unless
we got a $5 donation from Grom saying, "Can we start a thank you very much for entertainment Staekk fund?" Also, Ryan, enjoy the alert. Thank you, Grom. Grom, you're the best. I hope that means you still have some data you're able to watch because his internet is totally KO'd. And here we go, last couple hits here for red dragon spawns. Always a little scary, but that's why you give your better weapon over to Dorian.
yeah, exactly, and that's actually pretty vital to give it to Dorian. Very vital to do that because I mean that's suddenly it becomes a base damage 2 spear, and then you kill one thing, suddenly you have a 3 damage spear.
Yeah.
And it helps a lot dunking all the bosses.
And a sub-9 run for Nono. Nono now has a chance to come back. Of course, that was a really sketchy thing.
Is it?
The way
Wasn't that with a couple of deaths?
No, not in that race. That was no
No,
deaths.
not this one. Not this.
Yeah, there were
one.
deaths in the race prior. I'm going to take a very momentary bathroom break just because it's an emergency. Not really, but I'll be right back. So, Staekk, if you want to just answer questions, talk to chat, that sort of thing, I'll be right back.
Yeah, no problem. Anyways, how's it going, guys? No, really though, that was a really clinch race. Just it's been absolutely great. I think we got to come up with some humorous rewards for some of these racers, and Staekk's got to go with the full-blooded YOLO. That's just it's been fantastic to watch that. How bald am I? Bald enough. Actually, funny thing. I actually got burnt out here because I'm going to say it again for people who don't know. I'm actually in Ukraine, and it's cold. It's cool. Like today, hit a high of 72 degrees Fahrenheit, like 18 degrees Celsius. And I went out walking. Last week to go visit some cathedrals in Kiev, and it was it was 11 o'clock in the morning, and I didn't even think about it. I didn't have a hat or anything, and I realized. I looked up and went, oh yeah, it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I've been in the sun for 2 hours straight. So I peeled on the top of my head. Yep, I'm with my girlfriend, Ryan. Went out to East Ukraine. Well, I went to Kiev first, spent a week, and then, Kiev is just nothing but walking, and uphill and stairs is crazy.
I'm back, by the way. Sorry.
Hey, welcome back. Now I'm just boring everybody. Boring everybody with my life.
That's okay. I was actually, while I was having a tinkle there, I was thinking, if anybody has any ideas, thoughts about these formats, of course, we kind of, as a group, decided that this was the best format, most appropriate, and we went with best of 3. We quickly changed it to best of 5 for the following rounds because it feels like this is the appropriate length of the race. But if you guys think that it should change in any way, please feel free to send all your comments to me, whatever you think about the race, if you like the new replays, if you like the layout, if you hate the layout, if you love the Cadence Charles mashup thing. Feel free to send all your comments to me on Twitch messages or over Twitter. Totally fine. We will take everything into account. We're trying to make it a community effort. So yeah,
the donation animation is not right, but it's pretty cool. So it's an abomination of science, really. It's
Ryan hates the cadence. Of course, Ryan does have some weight with his comments. I'll give him that. But there's so much love for it otherwise that it's really hard for me to override that.
It's actually not cadence. It's cadence with a U, and it's totally not your character, right? It's something. But yeah, I love the replay thing. The second you popped up a replay, that is fantastic. It's great to be able, because we miss stuff sometimes, and it's great to actually pull up a replay and say, oh, that's what happened.
I also wanted to note there's a few things we've gotten some feedback on that we have made some changes to during the course of this tournament. One, of course, and to answer Xeon's question, we put up who the commentators are because we get that question a lot, and I think it's important to give credit where credit is due. So, yeah, I'm here with Squega, and you can see that at the bottom left. I do update that when we switch over commentators, so you'll never have to worry about that again.
Yeah, you guys get to blame. Now you know who to blame for the bad jokes, but... I'm watching chat. Questions answered. Put K-derps. I think I like that one better for the donation animation.
K-derps.
K-der or K-dens. K-dens, please.
Well, people are calling it Charleston's because it's based off of the Charles picture, but yeah.
Shadens maybe for Charles and Cadence mashup, or
that sounds so nasty.
Charleston's? I don't know.
Anyway, the race is off and running. It's Staekk Nonogram. Sorry about the brief downtime there, guys. Just got to make sure I'm fresh and ready to go here. Staekk with a quick wide Staekk knife there, the broadsword. Obsidian, of course. And the sunglasses, dealing with it, is Nonogram. 2 damage, nice start. They're both on. That early 3 damage, though, can be really important. Now a quick kill for Nonogram is actually going to allow Nonogram to leapfrog Staekk, as Staekk has to slow kill, and it's a very off-the-rails
that's very awkward.
Very strange, but with a broadsword, it's very safe. Ryan, I didn't mention, but I beat Dad mode right before this. You should check out the highlight because that was Ryan's idea, Dad mode, to run it with both the same thing. It is super fun to play that way. We actually, when we were talking yesterday during the thing, he actually said if I was to add a new mode to the game, it would be that. Dad mode. Because cool. It was so much fun. It really was. There's so many interesting strategies. It completely changes the game, which is, I know, also from our interview that I don't know if you've seen, but you should definitely watch it, Squega. There's a lot of good content.
I watched the interview yesterday, and then I had a question about that too, because I remember seeing some leaderboards for alternate game modes while developing Necrolab. You did have that question,
yeah. Sorry, I didn't answer. I didn't actually get to everyone's questions.
And I was wondering, like, if there was a game mode you wanted to add, Ryan, what would you add in particular? Because I saw like things alluding to puzzles and maybe like even possibly PvP. That would be interesting.
Yeah, PvP would be crazy, but it would I think require a lot of architectural changing.
You'd have to put in multiplayer netcode. That alone, unless you do local, which would kind of defeat the purpose of doing that.
Sorry, just reading chat here. The Grom getting the message that the gathering of the people here is that this current layout is terrible and that it should be focused entirely on K-dunce. And then Grom said, or Will said, that should be the conduit theme, maybe. By the way, guys, we are 3 minutes into the boss fight here. Both these racers also keeping pace again, so it really does seem like they're playing each other here. Very interesting.
But now they both have slow bosses. So now Nonogram now has Conga, and Staekk now has Coral Rift.
That's
so
true,
they
although it's going to be bomb strat here for Conga, so that's going to be technically be a little faster than the way in which Staekk fought Conga. I just wanted to make a quick response to Modderfolk Fuchs. I'm going to say it that way. Generate seed prior to the match and have the players play the same randomized seed. Turns out it doesn't actually work that well seeded. There's a lot of reasons for it. But one of them is that it actually just... I don't know. It's a very long conversation. I'd love to have a place to point you to where we've had this conversation before. The seeded thing has been brought up many times. We actually used it in our score racing. It works very nicely there, but that's because score is so dependent on the seed. You can have a good or terrible seed, but in this,
you need a good base RNG for that. You need to have a good base RNG to start with. But
that's right. And the base RNG is fairly similar in racing. Where it doesn't vary too much, and that is thanks to Ryan's focus on making the game raceable. And so the game on using random seeds actually works pretty all right for racing. And there's some flaws or some issues with running seeded.
Oh, no, Staekk!
Staekk goes down, and that is a hard death to take there. He was trying to finish this off here. Let's see the replay on that as that goblin is just sneaking up on him. And he jumped into it. I hate that. When you have the broadsword, sometimes it'll get you.
Yeah.
And Nono's got a really nice sort of build here. With the freeze, too.
Yeah, man.
So I would use that freeze and just smack what's-his-face in the face.
Oh, I didn't notice this. He has a charm of strength, actually.
Oh,
so
he could one-shot it. Yeah, he has 5 damage. He could actually thrown that.
Yeah, you're right. The deal with the glasses and everything. And, I really like arenas now. I really like arenas. Now that... They, for a while, for the longest time, I swear they never popped up.
Which is that?
It's the arenas, the actual arena rooms, like this one, the boss arenas.
Yeah.
And I could have sworn that they were rarer. Like I didn't see them much when speedrunning, but now that releases happen, I see them more often, and it's really helpful. Like really big deal, because suddenly it's I don't have a weapon. Hey, look, there's a weapon, and it doesn't suck.
Oh, seeded. Yeah, there's just very quickly, we were talking about an idea of shrine racing where you have to take 4 shrines in your run to also complete it.
Oh,
which is apparently pretty interesting. People have tried it. Jack DL and Will Arseny have tried it. A bunch of things I need to mention. I saw something in chat. Do we have a tiebreaker? Yes. Basically, we're doing a best of 5, so the person who wins the 5th race wins. If they tie exactly, like if they both finish at the precise exact moment, I think we just run another race. I think that was the plan. I think that has happened once, and it was insane. I remember that early on that was happening.
I remember that.
And then I don't know any other way there could be a tiebreaker, so I think that's it for that. Yeah, the 4 shrine racing is really cool. Oh, Jack and Dune tried it. Apparently it's really fun. Like it's just so crazy because you have to restrict your build. Like if you have so there's I guess 7 shrines you can find.
Okay.
Because there's the Shriner. So you can sort of pick and choose. If you take the Shriner, you are able to skip a shrine. But say you find the Shrine of Phasing, well, you have to make it work, right? So it's kind of crazy in that. Yeah.
So if you see it, you have to take it.
Or like Shrine of War. Well, you have to take 4 shrines out of 7. But those 7, you only get 3 out of that. From the Shriner, you get to choose 1.
True.
Maybe.
Yeah, very true. You're right.
And then Shrine of Risk is a thing. So all the shrines with their negative effects, it really impacts your ability to play. It's a very interesting way to play the game. It was sort of a joke when we first came up with it, but it's like, oh no, this is actually amazing. So there we go.
Oh, I'd like to see that format. That sounds really neat.
Yeah, I wanted to also not forget a $1 donation from K Dunce that says, "Hey Ryan, hey 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 Ryan." And that's exactly how many. I actually read them all. So there you go.
So that's funny. Now since K Dunce is a mixture between Charles and Cadence, I'm thinking of dog thought process. Oh boy, my favorite thing. Oh boy, $1, my favorite thing. Oh boy, ham, my favorite thing.
Yeah, that's right. Love it. All right, so Nonogram is on to 4-3 now. Just looking to finish this up and send this to a Game 5.
Yeah.
If we have only Game 5s for the rest of this tournament, I don't know what I'm going to do with myself. The hype is way too much. Because like I had mentioned, the whole first round was all, 2-0s and 3-0s. And that includes losers first round. And then since then, it's been best of 5s. So Nonogram it's set up for it. Nonogram just has to finish this run.
And it looks like he is. Oh,
I'm not gonna.
No, I wouldn't do that.
Don't take the phasing. It's
No,
just too dangerous.
if you're on par, if I was on par with Staekk, I would consider it because just to get ahead.
Oh yeah, if it was a situation like Rat and Jack at the end of that last race, you want to.
Because he has a free spell. He has 8 bombs.
Gotta be careful. Don't hit that. I would have gone into the shop and funneled them there. You gotta.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea actually.
Actually, handled it very nicely. Staekk actually has a super crazy build right now. If he goes down to
Nonogram
tanking a huge hit there, that is really bad. Nonogram gonna
if I were
no
him,
health
I would
anywhere.
If I were him, I would go now and just start looking through the level and try to find some health before we go in because now he's just one-shottable.
You have to farm. This is so scary now. This is so scary, and a confused
he's not doing
armadillo.
Oh
yeah,
no!
He's just dropping down to, and so he's got to get through this fight without getting hit at all.
Staekk,
I am really afraid. And so Staekk,
if Nonogram goes down, Staekk has a good build. I mean, he has
Staekk has a pretty strong build.
And the Obsidian Rapier.
Oh, and things are off the rails here for this. Oh my God!
Not
this
good.
is so
not
scary.
Oh, okay, yeah. Once that troll comes out, the fight gets a lot harder because
you
don't
take
think
that
about
down.
Because you don't think about that 3 range he has. In my opinion, he has 3 range in front of him.
I would use the freeze and kill the troll so that you don't have to worry about him. And
he
definitely
might
take out those sarcophagi. This is so scary. I'm really nervous for Nonogram right now.
He might as well use it because you can't use. There we go.
Oh, this is so bad. Oh, he needed that freeze because that was such a money freeze. Yeah. And now, okay, this should be okay.
There we go. Yeah, because you can't use a free spell in the Necrodancer fight,
and that was
so you
flawless.
might as well.
So definitely go check your chests, please. Check the red chest.
Free hit.
You need help.
Free hit.
Nice. That's a great pickup, that Frost Charm. So this is very slow, but it's methodical as we're trying to and using the throw strat too. I love it.
Yeah, but now he has
Just
to
be
watch
careful.
it.
Yeah, he doesn't want to get hit. Yeah, good thing he's got the double bombs there.
Yeah, he's not in the clear. He can take 1 hit. And
what I was going to point out though is that. Yes, with the Boots of Pain and the Rapier, he's doing 9 damage on a lunge on Staekk's side. If he gets down to half a heart, he's doing 11 damage on a lunge.
Oh wow, that's true.
And then of course he's got the blood drum as well.
See,
so
if I had a potion,
if
I had a potion, I'd intentionally do that to try to go on half a heart for as long as I could, and then keep the potion.
Yeah.
Because it's like, oh well, I took a hit. Oh well.
Okay, and here it is, Necrodancer fight.
Yep,
He's got
here we
2
go,
hits.
Go.
Backing off that explosion, he could have definitely gotten to it, but I don't mind him playing safe.
The nerves are real.
The nerves
I
are
can
super
feel
real.
I can feel the nerves all the way from here. It's crazy.
All the way from the Ukraine, you can feel the nerves. Although you're actually technically closer to Nonogram.
Actually, no, I'm actually closer to Staekk and Nonogram.
Yes, you are. Yeah, you're closer to both of them. And yeah, these are actually only 2 international racers in the entire best of 8
that are left.
And that started it and are. Oh no, that's not true. Sorry, Kakefume was from Singapore.
Okay. So right now it's actually come down to like America versus Europe. Huh? Interesting.
Well, no, in Japan.
Oh, Japan. That's right.
All right, Nonogram. Very good, guys. Let's give Nonogram a round of applause. Definitely round of applause there. Round of applause for finishing off that clutch run. Let's definitely deserves some serious hype in the chat for that extremely nice finish. Very good.
I think he needs a moment to like unclench because he's probably anchored to his chair right now. I can just feel the clench. It's pretty bad.
Yeah.
I'd be shaking at the end of that run. I'd be shaking.
I would take a break if I was Nonogram, but Nonogram's gonna push on. And we got a game 5, guys. Again with the game 5. Oh man, Fionn, I love that clapping thing. That's great.
Oh, which one is that one?
With it's like a Japanese symbol or something, I think, for the clapping. It's great. The clapping is growing. It used to just be 2 slashes, and now it's like. All right, ODDQ is here too. Thank you again, Kevin, for joining me yesterday. Me and Ryan for the thing.
Yeah, that was awesome really to hear. Kevin is so awesome. He stopped by my stream once. And I had a great talk with him, and he's just such a great guy. And I'm glad that there are people like him working on games and audio because he does such a good job. Because one thing I noticed when I got new headphones, I bought like a pair of studio headphones, and they just like the first thing I noticed is that Necrodancers sound so beautiful with those on. Like when you walk into a boss room and you hear the door shut, you feel like you're in it, and this giant door shut behind you. It's just really good.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, I remember. I loved that part in that mini doc where he talked about how the door had to be percussive. I thought that was really neat.
Yeah, exactly. A lot of unique challenges with this game, but they overcame them all, and it turned out. Although I really want that 8-bit version, the prototype. I want that released, like just because.
Oh yeah, that was great. That prototype was so funny. Someone's got to recreate that skin and use it.
Yeah, Ryan, do you have the graphics? Because I could totally develop like an HTML5 version.
He was saying it came from Derek Yu's website, which is that TIG Source? Is TIG Source Derek Yu's website? I think so, but yeah, Derek Yu, the creator of Spelunky, apparently posted that. And incoming another donation. Did I forget the other? I think I did. I'm so sorry. I got a $1 donation from Demena saying, love the stream, love K-Dunce, love the races, keep going, guys. Thank you so much, Demena. And another $1 donation from K-Dunce again saying, hey, Kevin, hey, Ryan, 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 hey, Kevin, hey, Ryan.
Hey, actually, it should say, hey, Kevin, hey, Brian, hey, Ball. Hey, Squirrel.
Squirrel. Yeah, so the Boots of Pain pickup early was an interesting choice, of course. Coming out of a blood shop, you're leaving it with half a heart. But he used the holy water to get his health back up. Now he's got mapping as well.
That's a good idea.
That blood broadsword is looking pretty delicious right now, but I think he's gonna.
He doesn't have a bomb to get into it though.
He doesn't have a bomb, and of course he's gonna want to find one. And he's heading over to the trapdoor instead, and I think that was a wise choice.
That was possibly his food shop as well.
Yeah, Rip Food Shop potentially.
Yeah,
but, I mean, these guys, they can run without it. And there's the bombs that he was looking for.
There are the bombs.
6 bombs.
6 bombs. That's nice. Okay, and the trapdoor.
Yep.
Well, I don't know if he can take it.
Yeah, you gotta take it. No, he's not gonna.
Well, no,
he might be going into the shop.
Well, because actually, I didn't know if because the one right underneath the trapdoor is not is a spike trap, and then there's another block. Point. But I'm not sure if that's an arrow or a bomb or anything that he can use.
Rapier pickup, that's nice. So he's doing 5 damage on a lunge, and almost forgot his glass torch, but takes it with him.
Yeah, that's nice. Actually, and is Nonogram well for it? Okay, here we got his lucky charm.
Oh,
so Staekk yourself to get a lucky charm, and there goes a. That's why I don't take the glass torch anymore. It's like, oh look, I have a torch, and it's gone.
It's gone, and then has to walk all the way back, sort of a walk of shame to pick up his.
Yeah.
Just a quick shout out here to Family Jewels 7X and this amazing version of Dead Ringer. I know you can't hear it, Squagger, but
I know which one it is though.
I bought the Bandcamp thing because I felt like I should to get all that bonus content. So freaking good.
You know what?
He did the extra. He did all the extra, like the ones that you don't hear in game, like the loot fight and the Necrodancer fights. He did those anyways, and they sound.
Oh wow!
They're
really?
So good.
Okay,
yeah, so
I'm gonna buy them after this, and yeah, that's a good idea because I love. He does such a good job, and I'm absolutely in love with this death metal version. I mean, it's just natural. This is. The death metal version is just
it's good.
Fantastic.
It's good. Although I gotta say, A Rival death metal is underrated. It lost that poll compared to the other two, but I think it's the best death metal. Personally.
It did actually. A Rival both soundtracks have like really strong parts in certain areas. Like A Rival to me is like really strong in Zone 2. Like it's super, but. It's all good. It's all really good. I love how different they are and how they complement each other in this game. It's just it's so good.
It's very, very good. I agree. And you talk to people about what their favorites are, and it's straight across the board. Like it's not. Yeah, no. One is not like, definitely the best one.
Well, this one's okay for this one, but I like this one for it's never a totally this soundtrack's the best. No, they're all good musicians and just really and. Well, as I was saying, that Nonogram got his pawn shop, so much for the food.
So much for the food. Yeah, actually, this is quite the interesting matchup we got here. The Boots of Pain plus the base Rapier is really interesting because you can kick the riders off of the horses and then one-shot them with the... if you hit them from the side, and then you one-shot them with the Boots of Pain. It's a pretty interesting combo.
That's
because it does this like attack and then attack again with the Boots of Pain. They sort of attack afterwards. The way it was programmed, so it's a really interesting sort of effect, and he can also open up all the barrels. But he has slowed down quite a bit in Zone 2, and this has allowed Nonogram to actually get a lead here against Staekk. And this is fighting for your life. This is the loser of this gets fourth.
And Staekk is still struggling with that base Rapier. I mean, it's
not a good thing. I don't know why he's not. Okay, he's got the glasses now, so he's got the 2 damage on the Rapier, but he's got
it's not bad with the Boots of Pain, but it's not that good. Like you can't use it against bosses. It doesn't
Yeah.
work against bosses.
He is really falling behind here, and he's not checking any of those secret shops. There's another one there, and he's getting squished, and there's enemies, and he died to hot coals. Staekk.
That steak got cooked, yo.
Oh my god. Pushing really hard, and that might be the tournament for Staekk right there.
That might be, wow.
That's so sad. Yeah, getting hot cold there.
Oh,
Staekk
man.
gets cooked. It's not over though. It's not over. It's not over until Freddie Merchantry sings. So we'll see when. It'll be a different story if Nonogram finishes. Now, Nonogram does have the Ring of Peace, so that's going to help a lot. As I said, it's a great late game
Yeah, it really does.
ring. It's a great early game ring. It's a great ring.
But he has a lack of boots again, and that, I mean, he has to just watch it, because with the broadsword, it's very easy to just accidentally leap into a golem. If you're shrunken, you're like, I'm going to go hit him, and then, you take double damage and you die.
Absolutely. Yeah. You got to be very careful. Yeah, you're never super safe. And actually, another thing that came up a couple times that happened to Rat is that you can... Oh, and that telemage with the monkey. Just waiting to grab him and throw him into a bad situation. And he very wisely plays it slow. I think things would have been a lot different if Staekk had stayed alive there. That might have been Nonogram just YOLOing it or not thinking because trying to push. Which I love. I think that it's great that there's this aspect of this game where the racing involves people sort of, forcing the hand of the other player and that sort of thing. I think that's
well, it's a lot of metagaming. A lot of metagaming to force the hand of the other player. And like right now, Nonogram just got Obsidian Armor. So now he's pretty set. Like, at the very least, he has base leather armor. If he loses his multiplier.
Yeah.
So that's not bad.
It's all right.
It's I mean,
but yeah, it's better than no armor. I'll say that. Well, he does have the helm. He does have the protection charm, and he also has the Hardgraves. So he already had 3 armor anyways. So it's actually just money in the bank at this point.
Staekk, that's a pretty good point. Again,
taking the boots of pain. Oh, getting a little trolled with that Minecraft here, but he gets through it. That little Minecraft tunnel.
Oh, that's pretty bad, Arachnus. I wonder if those are actually propane boots because Staekk is on fire. Yeah.
Oh boy.
Get out, Arachnus. There's only one lame Joker around here. It's me. Get out.
Yeah, his lowest armor is heavy plate. That's true. I think he's doing okay.
Yeah, it's true. Actually, he's pretty good now. He's pretty good. Yeah, I was only paying attention to actually just the raw armor piece. But yeah,
it all adds up. Staekk with really pushing this run here, and of course, nothing like one-shotting. And wait, is this the exact same setup he had last time?
He had a base rapier though. Now he has an obsidian rapier, so pretty much the same. Yes, you're right. It's very basic, and it looks like he's gonna.
He finds a potion, but there's no way in there.
Yeah, he can't.
I love that he is one-shotting those dirt golems. That's pretty awesome.
Fun.
Yeah,
that's satisfying.
Nonogram slowing down substantially, but also is really close to the end. So I don't think at this point, and find the lead boots too is a really nice pickup.
Well, you know what I would do in this scenario? I would go and I'd clear my way to the stairs and then go back for the Hardgraves and then take those because, Dead Ringer fight and Necrodancer.
Better to have protection. Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, it gives you extra protection because there's no goo after that.
But he's already got, in my opinion, more than enough protection. I don't think is there something that will do more than half heart damage with this?
Well, I mean, if he gets charged by the Dead Ringer.
Dead Ringer, yeah, that's true.
Yeah, if he actually gets hit during the Super Saiyan stage, yeah.
Yeah, he's got the potion too, so this is looking good for Nonogram, taking top 3, guaranteeing at least a bronze medal.
And he's taking his time. I mean, and if you're checking right now, he's actually at 9 minutes just taking his time.
Yeah.
9:23. So I mean, it's still really fast.
So at this point, as we said, nobody's ever truly safe because Dorian can get dunked. And that happened to Rat yesterday where Dorian got lasered and then double stomped. Like back to back to back. And that was GG Rat there. And so that was really scary. All right,
oh, man.
So we'll see what happens here.
Poor Dorian. Nobody likes him, even in this fight.
Yeah, he's been dead weight.
Dorian. But really, actually, it's sad because one of my viewers is named Dorian, so he was so happy that a character was named Dorian, but then awesome. Now we make all these jokes about him. He's like, stop it.
I'm cool, guys.
We're like, dang it, Dorian. He's like, no, what? Why are you doing that to me?
I was so excited when I found a viewer named Condors Can Fly, and I was like, Condors, yeah.
Yay!
Yay! Okay, half heart to Dorian. Necrodancer is at 2 hearts right now.
2 hearts.
And
One
a
more
bad
hit.
teleport for the Necrodancer as he teleports right next to Cadence.
Yeah,
And Nonogram just looking to finish it off. Almost gets exploded,
just nice
and
and
down
slow.
goes Staekk. Quick little replay over on Staekk's side. You see how he goes down.
Yeah, ouch.
But that's GG. Nonogram
GG,
finishing it up.
Nonogram.
Looks like, yeah, he got whacked by yellow or red slime. And Nonogram is going to take it. And I'm going to... okay, so the next race after this is going to be Nonogram Rat. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull Staekk in alone. We'll leave Nonogram out of it. Because Nonogram is going to be in the next race, and we don't want to, you know, get them all say anything or whatever. I don't want to affect anything. So we're going to pull Staekk in here alone and chit-chat about that.